scholarships. But where I'm from, we don't got too many trees, homie.
Hey, who said y'all could get out? What's this? Y'all dating now? Go! Go!
Alex, give me that.
Welcome to diving deep into everything pop culture. Today we're going to be talking about the character from the Runaways, Alex Wilder. He's a fictional superhero and later supervillain in Marvel Comics series The Runaways. Alex Wilder was created by author Brian K. Vaughan and artist Adrian Alfona, and he debuted in Runaways Volume 1, Number 1, with most of the other main characters. Like every member of the original Runaways, he is the son of evil villains with special abilities. In Alex's case, gang mob bosses. Alex is the team's de facto leader in the title's first volume. Unlike the rest of the team, Alex does not possess powers of any kind, but is a child prodigy in the fields of logic and strategy, both of which assist Alex greatly during his time as leader. Thin, black, and with the afro, Alex outed himself as the Runaways' secret mole to their evil parents and met his tragic demise after being blown into ashes by the Gabborim. The son of Jeffrey and Catherine Wilder, Alex is the first character to be introduced to the series. Alex is the one to initially suggest spying on their parents' supposed charity organization. After witnessing their parents, who were revealed to be a secret crime ring called the Pride, murder an innocent teenage girl, Alex organizes the mass escape from their parents. Alex then obtains the Yorker's copy of the Abstract, a magical book that records the past, present, and future deeds of the Pride. After a few fights with their parents, Alex and the Runaways escape to Chase's dilapidated mansion hideout called the Hostel. The group vows to work together and take down their parents' organization. The majority of the group, with the exception of Alex, decide to take superhero code names for themselves as they begin their new lives as full-time vigilantes. Alex distances himself emotionally from many of the Runaways, even refusing to take a code name or bond with the rest of the team. Alex spends most of his time deciphering the Abstract, presumably plotting how he will carry out his plan to save his parents from the Dean and Hayes couples. Since he expected that all the other Runaways would die in a few months' time, he limited his emotional connection. Alex eventually deciphers the Abstract and reveals that the Pride works for the Gabborim, three monstrous giants who require the sacrifice of 25 innocent souls over 25 years to gain enough power to destroy Earth and restore it to the paradise it once was. Alex determines that the location for the yearly sacrifice rite and convinces the Runaways that the rite will be the best place to launch an assault. Chase is critically injured and decides to stay back, and gives Alex his X-ray goggles and fisticuffs for the final fight. When Gert is injured during the fight, she gives control of Old Lace to Alex so the dinosaur can remain in the fight. And when Nico is frozen solid, Alex begins to use the staff of one as well. When the fight is finally finished, only Alex and Carolina remain standing, at which point Alex knocks out Carolina and outs himself as a mole for his parents. He reveals that he'd known about the Pride for over a year and had learned about the Pride's secrets previously. Alex then reveals that the Dean Hayes had plotted to kill all the human members of the Pride and take the 6 seats in paradise for themselves and their daughters. Alex's master plan was to use his friends to take down the entire Pride as a group but save his own parents, thus securing 3 seats in the paradise the Gabborim had prophetically promised to the Pride previously for himself and his own parents selfishly, and to give the remaining 3 seats to Nico and her parents. But Nico refused, and Alex quickly loses control over the situation. Gert wakes up, prompting her to reclaim Old Lace, who steals back Nico's staff and destroys the Fistigans, leaving Alex with nothing. When Molly awakens, she destroys the Gaborum's newest sacrifice. When the Gaborum arrive, Alex takes all full responsibility in place of his father for the soul being gone. While the Gaborum openly respects Alex's honesty, they promptly incinerate him. Alex was the intended subject of 2 resurrection spells in the series' 2nd volume. Nico reveals the reason why she couldn't resurrect Gertrude York's future self was because she had already attempted the spell. She says it didn't work because even the staff of 1 has its limits. Later on, Alex's online role-playing friends also attempted a resurrection when they learned about Pride. The spell they used killed one of their members, but replaced him with a 1985 version of the Jeffrey Wilder, Alex's soon-to-be father. In Volume 2, Issue 22, Molly began to hear a disembodied voice in her head telling her to go find Chase. She hears it again in Volume 2, Issue 24, when it tells her now to repair Victor Mancha. Molly believed that it was Gert's voice, but at the end of the issue, it was revealed that it was actually Alex speaking from a white void dimension he shares with the recently killed Gaborum. Alex informs the Giants that he helped Molly in order to atone for his past deeds, and he intends to earn his way out of the dimension. The Gaborum ask why they and Alex are in the dimension, and Alex, whilst explaining how they and himself are very alike for thinking only of their parents previously through their actions, quoting the Pat Benatar song, states, "Hell is for children." In the pages of the Avengers Undercover, Alex was resurrected by Damon Hellstrom to guide Nico during her transition into the Masters of Evil, to become her teacher in battle strategy, and to help her cope with her increased dark magical powers. After helping the young heroes escape and reunite with the Avengers, Alex leaves, telling Nico that while he enjoyed seeing her again, he had to sign a contract to escape hell, and leaves to assist the Masters of Evil. He is seen with the young Masters attacking S.H.I.E.L.D. Academy. At the close of the series, Alex Wilder is seen as part of the Young Masters. Alex Wilder later approached Tombstone and Mr. Fish, telling them about his father's business, as the 2 of them knew Jeffrey Wilder back when he was still alive. He also tells Tombstone and Mr. Fish that he is starting a new incarnation of the Pride, where he will start in Harlem. Afterwards, Alex Wilder beats up Tombstone and uses a magic spell to send Mr. Fish to hell. It was shown that Alex Wilder has gotten Black Mariah, Cottonmouth, Dontrell, Cockroach Hamilton, and Gamecock on his side. This has been another episode of Deep Diving. Thank you guys for listening. If you liked the video, then please press that like button. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please also subscribe. And once again, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Have a great day. Peace.